Hello, good day everyone. We, the Group 3, will present you the Unit 2 of Fitness Exercise that tackles about body conditioning. Basic Body, Exercises, Stances, and Footwork. Ang talakayan na ito ay pumapatungkol sa importansya ng basic body instances and footwork bago ang pagsasagawa ng anyo or form. Learning academic subjects is unalike from our needs. Makikita naman natin ang kaibahan at benepisyong dulot sa pag-aaral ng academic subject kumpara sa pag-aaral ng ARNIS. May pagkakaparehas at pagkakaiba man, pero mahalagang aralin itong dalawa. Ibang-iba ang ARNIS dahil nakatutulong ito sa pagiging malay natin sa iba't ibang anyo ng Pilipino ARNIS. At nakatutulong ito para sa ating pagsasanay sa ating kamalayan sa paligid o awareness at sa ating kalinangan sa larangang ito, na magdadala sa paghubog natin sa ating coordination at flexibility, kung saan ang mga sumusunod na body conditioning ay hindi kinakailangan gamitan ng free weight task para mahubog ang ating katawan at maiwasan na rin ang pagkakaroon ng strain or tension sa ating pagbubuhat. Makatutulong ito sa atin, bagkus wala nang anumang kagamitan na gagamitin, kundi ang katawan ng natin. Unang body conditioning ay ang tiptoe stationary jogging. Di tulad ng kadalasang jogging in place, dito ay tuhod lamang ang tatapak sa sahig, at ang isa namang tuhod ay nakataas. Di tulad ng mga kadalasang pagtakbo o running step, dapat ang tuhod ay nakataas sa harapan natin at hindi sa likod nito. Ito ay ginagawa sa loob ng 5 minuto. Ang tiptoe stationary jogging ay malaking benepisyo sa ating cardiovascular function at sa ating lungs capacity dahil ito ay isang jogging in place. Para sa mas malinaw na pag-alam kung paano ito gawin, ito ang video na aming hinanda.
Upang may sagawa ang leg stretching, narapat na tumayo ng 45-degree angle at ang kanang binti ay dapat i-bend bilang suporta sa bigat ng katawan. Samantalang ang kaliwang binti naman ay ni-stretch habang ang talampakan ay nakadikit pa rin sa sahig. At vice versa. Gawin ito ng pasalit-salit kasabay ng tuwid na braso tungo paharap na nakapantay sa iyong dibdib. Para sa arm circling naman, habang nakatayo, ilagay ang kaliwang braso sa likuran at ang kanang kamay naman ay tuwid na nakapwesto sa kanang posisyon ng iyong upper body habang iniikot ito ng hindi nabebend ang tuhod. Nararapat na mahawakan ang sahig bago pa bumalik ng kalmado sa pinakaunang posisyon. 20 repetitions ay mabuti para sa mga nagsisimula pa lamang. Matapos ito gawin, isunod naman ang kaliwang braso.
Basic body stances and footwork. Let us define first what is stances. Stances, according to Webster Dictionary, are a method of standing or being positioned. For martial artists, stances are not only a way of standing or being in place, they are also a way of remaining standing or maintaining balance when moving off in a stable position. Having the proper stance not only ensures the stability and balance of the martial artist, but it also helps to develop form and maneuverability. Since stances in the Romo or Iltrissimo system requires our lower body strength, such body conditioning is recommended or necessary. So the first basic body stances is what we call right open. First step is in closed position. So when doing this, the body should be straight and relaxed, stomach in and chest out, and the feet are closely put together. Next, move or withdraw the left leg backward in a 45-degree angle while both knees are slightly bent and focusing the entire body weight on the front leg.
In doing left open, your body must be straight and relaxed. Stomach in, chest out, then start to withdraw the right leg backward in a 45-degree angle and focus the entire body weight on the front leg. Then go back to the closed position.
Stepping. From the either right open or left open position, straighten the front leg and bend the back leg, thus bringing the entire weight on it. Remember to maintain the posture as if you were sitting. Stepping improves hand-eye coordination, agility, speed, control, and body mechanics. The fundamental stepping stone cultivates the attributes of angling, footwork, distancing, and offensive or defensive strategy. Footwork. From the stepping position, left thigh straighten front leg and land on a tiptoe position backwards in a 45-degree angle. Remember that your posture must be maintained at all times. Footwork is one of the major foundations of any martial arts, especially in arnis. It makes us hit harder by allowing us to throw our body weight and behind our punches and kicks. It puts us in a position to hit by allowing to move and zone to the areas where the opening may be available. And lastly, it gets us out to danger by allowing us to move and evade any incoming attacks.
11 step, footwork, stepping. Close position. Left open, stepping, footwork, stepping, footwork, stepping, stepping, footwork, stepping, footwork, stepping, close position. Right open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Close position.
The four basic strikes in Romo Illustrissimo system are the upper forehead strike, lower backhand strike, lower forehead strike, and upper backhand strike.
So now you've learned the pattern. We're going to do it with a partner, stick to stick. So we're going to start with our left hand out. Both of us have our left hand out. There's an X right on our face. Okay? The first strike, we're going to come by, forehand strike, stick to stick, chambering the stick. The X again, if you could see the X is right here across from us. Now we'll strike the low strike, drawing the stick out, again here and here. Or we're trying to move both sticks at the same time. We're pivoting our feet. We can pick up the speed a little bit. And again, our goal is not look at the sticks, but be aware of the sticks.
Romo Illustrissimo system. Antonio Tatang Illustrissimo. Romo Illustrissimo system. One of the most popular style of Philippine arnis is the Illustrissimo system. It is taught by the late Grandmaster Antonio Tatang Illustrissimo. He is the master of Yuli Romo, who developed the Romo Illustrissimo system, Master Yuli's younger brother, Master Romulo Romo, founder of Virulent Tigers and Hood Kabu, and lastly, arnis Grandmaster Diogo Milan's Gokhasa.
12 strikes of Balintawak. Balintawak arnis is mainly a defensive art that focuses on close-range fighting to counter and employ various offensive tactics against the opponent. Traditionally, there are 12 basic strikes that arnisadors recognize. Actually, it is composed of 7 strikes and 5 thrusts. These are left temple, right temple, and left shoulder to wrist, right shoulder to wrist, right knee, left knee, crown or the head. The thrusts are left collarbone, right collarbone, left eye, right eye, and abdomen.
Okay, I just wanted to review our 12 basic strikes in our Balintawak system. Remember, it's from a boxer stance. You can start off in a more of a basic form. Stick is perpendicular, but anyways, give yourself some room in between. So when you're doing your power, your shifting, you have balance and you're not on like a railroad tight wire. So give yourself some space. Your first strike, 1. Okay, step forward 2, you want to chamber. 3, chamber. 4, chamber. 5, thrust. 6, step back. 7, 8, 9, step out to the 45. 10, step back. 11, and 12. Also, just remember that when you hold the stick, you're thinking of a bladed concept, that the knuckles are where a blade would be. So you're not striking like this, you're striking downwards. And think of a hammerhead effect. You're letting the hammer drop and you're not pushing down. So when you utilize the stick or optimize the stick, you're striking with the middle of the stick. Okay? Just go back. 11, and 12. Again, from with the count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, just some couple of details. If you notice when I'm doing my basic 12, I'm doing a scissor effect. So remember, there's always one's going in, one's going out, a push and pull. Okay, so when you chamber, you have that scissor effect, scissor effect, scissor effect. This hand is your live hand or your checking hand is always doing something, monitoring, delaying. So just keep that in mind. And also when you go through your basic 12, okay, just keep a mental note where your target is at. So your 1 will always be consistent with the 1. Okay. Another detail I want to go over is on the thrust. When we're thrusting like with a 5, remember to keep it palm down and that you're thrusting here, okay? Left foot forward on the 5, okay? On the 6, when we step back, make sure that there's proper alignment, the wrist is straight, and it's thrusting this way, okay? 7, right here. Going back on the 6, when you thrust, what happens is this thrust is to the pectoris, but later on, when you get advanced, it's going to be like a reaping motion. The 7 will go through a reaping motion. So if you don't have good alignment and you're holding it like a pull cue, there's no substance here. If it's locked and clipped into the body, you'll get a nice swing, and plus you're engaging your core along with it. Okay. So 6 here, 7, okay, 11 is also the same thing as you're going to be to the eye, 11, and your 12's right there. So hope that helps.
We are done with 12 basic strikes of balintawak. Now, pag-usapan naman po natin ang 4 major strikes or striking system na kilala sa tawag na Romo o Illustrissimo system. We have the upper forehand strike, lower backhand strike, lower forehand strike, and upper backhand strike. Pag sinabing forehand, it is the form where you can see your hands. Kapag naman backhands, makikita mo the back of your hands while holding the weapon. Mahalaga na ma-familiarize tayo sa mga strikes na madalas ginagamit kasi once na ma-distinguish mo yung kind of strike, malalaman mo rin agad kung anong style yung ginawa niya. May ilang style na nakafocus lang sa snap, Yung iba naman ay sa slash, while the others ay sa fanning, katulad ng abaniko. Tatandaan po natin na ang mga ito ay ginagamit to counter the traditional strikes.
Here are the kinds of strike in Romo Illustrissimo system. First one is the aperta or clearing. It is a forehand downward strike of the striker, forming a half moon or crescent slash. This strike can be done by simply doing a straightened arm circling. To perform this kind of strike, ang basic motion lamang po nito is by simply doing a straightened arm circling to create or to form a half moon slash or crescent slash.
Next is serrada or lateral. A forehand strike directed towards the other side of the striker, making a diagonal slash to the opponent. This is usually done together with lateral footwork. Next is half serrada, or also known as pilantik. This strike is usually done after the serrada. The striker positions his stick vertically parallel to his body and make downward vertical slash to the opponent, returning to his previous position after doing the serrada.
Lastly, we have abaniko or flywheel. It is an overhand strike done by twisting forearms and wrist, forming a propeller-like motion over the head of the striker. From the word itself, abaniko, na ang ibig sabihin ay fan o pamaypay. So, paano po gawin ang abaniko strike? Ang basic motion po nito ay para kang nagpapaypay, para mong pinapaypay yung stick. Tatandaan na para hindi ma-strain o ma-injure yung wrist natin, dapat po yung axis ay nasa stick o nasa kabuuan ng forearm at hindi sa wrist. Meron po itong vertical, horizontal, at spinning o paikot na motion, depende sa ika-counter mong strike. In conclusion po, ito pong basic strikes na ito ay dapat matutunan lalo na ng mga beginners pa lang. Tinatawag po itong ball or joint softener para mas madali na lang matutunan at ma-execute yung mga susunod na mas mahihirap pang strikes.
Johnson, Bamboo Spirit Martial Arts Center of Oshawa, Ontario. Here tonight, we're going to go through drill number 2, full drill number 2, which is the clearing drill. Let's get to it. We're going to break it down. Okay, so I'm going to feed Alex angle 1, and he's going to do the slap off, and I'm going to do the copy 1. Let's do this here. One more. From here. Okay, from here, he's going to clear on the bottom quadrant here to here, and I bend. Let's do this again. From here to here. The next element is for me to do the clear on the top right-hand quadrant. Here, and feet a 1. Copy 1. Let's do this again. To him right here. Fold to here. Good. So we're going to put this together. I'm going to do the sweep stroke. He's going to do the pull off. And we repeat the whole sequence here. Here, that's it. And he does the sweep stroke to here. Boom. That's it. That's flow drill number 2. Now let's do one combat application of this. So let's take a look at this. So he's going to do this here. Bang to here. Now when I reach this here, I'm going to grab this stick and shove this toward his face, and that should finish him off. Boom, there's that boom. Let's do this again. 1, 2, that's a bang. Boom, that's a boom. Once again. Bang, to here, bang, to here, boom, that's a boom. That's one of the applications of flow drill number 2. There are a number of applications that we can extract out of this particular drill. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're in the Durham region and want to learn modern runnies, contact me directly on bambuespiritmartialarts@gmail.com or click on the links below. Thank you. See you next time. Four, 5, 4.
we're just going to hit this shoulder. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is known as triple combination of pilantik. So for safety reason again, instead of hitting the temple, we're just going to hit the shoulder. On the forehead, we're going to deliver the payong or umbrella. As soon as we deliver the payong or umbrella, we're going to insert again our head, and then we're going to hit with the punyo. As soon as we're going to block the punyo, we're going to hold his hand, and we're going to stretch out our elbow. Okay? Stretching out the elbow. As soon as we're going to release his stick, we're going to move it from the other side, like this one. And then we're going to move for the throat. Okay, one more time. Let's do it one more time on. Okay. Try. Back. Hold it. And then as soon as you're going to move it, we're going to move it from the other side, like this one. Okay. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Okay.